Hey everyone, Dandelion Princess here, and welcome back to another episode of Keyblade Chronicles, where I talk about anything and everything to do with Kingdom Hearts. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary and some of my hopes and predictions for what we might see at the anniversary event. For those of you who don't know, the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary is fast approaching, and Square Enix have announced that they are going to do a special anniversary event. It will take place on April 10th in Tokyo. This is going to be a big deal. The presentation itself should be about 3 hours, but of course that is not including time for the guests to look around, mingle, buy merch, and whatever else they're going to have at this event. So, needless to say, I am definitely expecting some big news and some big announcements at this event. Keep in mind that everything I'm about to say is just what I'm hoping will get talked about or show up. None of this is confirmed to be the case. But starting with some low-hanging fruit, I would go ahead and say that it's pretty likely that we're going to get some news about Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. The next update for that game was supposed to come around winter, but it did get postponed, so I'm sure that they will address it at this event. I feel like they will either announce the update to be released later that same month, or they could even just release the update a few hours after the event. I only say that because it has been a while since the last update, and I can assume that they've been working on the finale for Dark Road for a while now. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're done with it. The next small little thing that I think would be really cool if they did for the anniversary is add a DLC anniversary Keyblade for Kingdom Hearts 3. This would be simple enough for them to do, and we have gotten DLC Keyblades before, so it's not a stretch to think that they could easily add another one. I also think it would be a pretty good way to get people to play Kingdom Hearts 3 again. After seeing this fan-made anniversary Keyblade, it really makes me want a official Keyblade. Another thing that I think could possibly get announced is a Kingdom Hearts 3 upgrade version for the PS5. Obviously, you can play Kingdom Hearts 3 on the PS5 with the PS4 version, no problem, but some PS4 games that were released before PS5 did or are going to get upgraded versions for the PS5. Again, if they did this, this would be a perfect way to get people to play the game again. If they did this and the anniversary Keyblade, they could release them together and have the anniversary Keyblade just come with the upgraded version. And for those who don't want the upgraded version, they could just get the Keyblade separately. If they release any of the Kingdom Hearts games for PS5, I definitely do believe it would be Kingdom Hearts 3 since that is the newest. It would also give them a proper way to add in Kingdom Hearts Remind, since that is DLC that you can't get with the game proper. Next, I really want to see them actually release full-on Switch ports for these games. The games were recently released for the cloud, so you can technically play them on the Switch now, but the cloud versions are just no good. And I do plan on probably making a video talking about the cloud versions and the whole situation with bringing the games to the Switch. But yeah, I really hope that we can get actual physical copies of these games for Switch, because the cloud versions just miss the entire point of why people want the games on Switch, in my opinion. Now, moving on to the bigger stuff that I think could get revealed, I am very much hoping that we get a teaser trailer for the next game. Square Enix have been working on the next Kingdom Hearts title behind closed doors, and I definitely think that it has been enough time for them to have some stuff to show and for them to announce the next game. Now, I don't think we will see anything huge. We may not even see proper gameplay, but I do think we will get a little taste of the next game. Alright, this one may be a little bit out there. Not that I don't think it's going to happen, I just don't know if it will get revealed at this event. I feel like it depends how they would approach this. And that would be a Union Cross remake. Both Union Cross and Dark Road are mobile games, and Union Cross has been completed and it's pretty much offline. Meaning certain people who didn't know about the game or didn't have an opportunity to play it or didn't want to because it was a mobile game, they basically can't experience the story for themselves anymore. The best thing they could do is look on YouTube for the cutscenes, so I do believe Square Enix will eventually make a remake of this game. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. They could make this a full-scale reimagining and have Kingdom Hearts 3 graphics and the whole 9 yards. And if that is the case, I don't believe we will see it at this event, just because that is obviously going to take longer. But there is the chance that they keep the chibi art style and they keep the gameplay and everything largely the same, in which case I think we could possibly see it because that would be a little bit faster of a project for them. Either way, I do think we will see a physical version of this game. It's just a matter of when. The last big thing that I would absolutely love to be announced at this event would be actual playable versions of 358 Over 2 Days and Recoded. So obviously these games are included in 1.5 plus 2.5, but they are essentially just movies, and when I say that, I mean they basically just put the cutscenes together, and this really did disappoint me, especially for Days, because I really did enjoy that game. It is very unique in its gameplay, and I feel like you just don't get the full feeling of this game from the cutscenes alone. I know a lot of people probably would just want them to go forward with the series and quit doing remakes, but let's face it, these two games got gypped, and it needs to be corrected. I don't care particularly how they do it, whether they just release them separately or together, or even if they do an upgraded version for 1.5 plus 2.5 and they have those two games playable. However they want to do it, I just really want to see these games get the recognition that they deserve. Looking at Dream Drop Distance, it was on the DS just like Days and Recoded, yet it got a full-on remake, and I think that game was so much better for it. So yeah, those are just some of the things that I'm hoping to see at this anniversary event. Obviously, some are more likely than others, but regardless, I am super excited for this event, and I'm sure that we are going to get a ton of new awesome stuff. But I want to know what you guys think. What would you be most excited to see get announced? And what do you think we could possibly see at this event? If you guys did like this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.